Hey everyone, so today I wanted to film a video and I wanted to film my top 10 favorite blushes. I haven't done too many top 10 videos, so I wanted to kind of start going through the different categories of products and telling you what my favorites are. So I have 10 here and I have 2 honorable mentions because they are limited edition products. So I just kind of couldn't not include them, and you know how that goes. Limited edition products. So I just kind of couldn't not include them, and you know how that goes. So you'll see that a lot of these blushes are MAC, but I do have several different brands here. So let's get started. My first favorite blush is by MAC, and it is Margin. And Margin is just a gorgeous deeper coral, and it just has like the most amazing sheen, shimmer. Margin is a frost, so that probably is why it has such an amazing shimmer about it. And it is super pigmented. It almost looks like a copper color. And I love this for the spring because it kind of builds up your tan on its own. Number 2 is also from MAC, and this is Gingerly, and this is one of my most used blushes. And this is also a warmed tone, deepened peach. It kind of has a terracotta type of color to it. And this is, it doesn't say, but oh, it's a sheer tone blush. So it doesn't have any shimmer or anything. But it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous color, especially for someone with my skin tone. There it is. It's coming off rather orange on screen, but it has a deep rose like undertone to it. I used to wear this on stage when I would compete in pageants, so I think I also have a little, special spot for this one. So number 3 is a gorgeous pink by MAC, and it is Fleur Power. And this is a satin. This is relatively new to me, but it is just this gorgeous, like, punch pink. It's a little bit cooler toned. It has like a blue-yellow undertone to it, but it's just going to be a really fun color for spring. Next from MAC is sort of a classic, and it is Well Dressed. And this is just a really pretty baby pink, and it is a satin. It's a cooler tone pink. It's really sheer, but it has a pretty glow, and it is perfect for every day. This is a perfect just every day. You don't even have to worry about, I don't even think you'll be able to see the swatch, but you won't even have to worry about looking like a clown or anything when you go out of the house. You can just kind of brush it on. And this is included in my favorites because although it's a little light for my skin tone, this is my favorite blush to layer. I don't know why, but I just think it's a beautiful blush to layer. I'll layer it on top of almost any blush, and for some reason I just love the effect that it gives. So moving on, my next brand is Lancome, and this is the packaging. I really like the packaging of this because it's really sleek. Subtle Shimmer, and it's in the color Shimmer Mandarin Sky, and it has the big mirror. First ever saw this on the website Temptalia, and the second I saw it I knew I had to have it. And then I got it, months later, and it's been one of my most worn favorite blushes ever. I don't know if it's going to pick up the true color, but it's just like a gorgeous pink peach color. Like, I am obsessed with this thing. It's this one. It is pigmented, but it's also very buildable, so you're able to use it on a daily basis, but then also use it when you want a more dramatic effect. And it doesn't have so much shimmer that you look like you're wearing this glittery highlight on your face. It's just like a gorgeous color. I love it. Next is a blush from Rimmel, and this is the Lasting Finish Blush, and this is in the color Berry. And this winter I was on this hunt for a berry blush, and I just thought, I would try one from the drugstore just to see if I was going to like the look. And I actually really loved this blush, and I used it a lot. It's a really good work color. It's literally like a purple color. It's kind of like a mauve, mauvey color. And it just looks really pretty on the skin. It's much more purple than it's showing up. But it's just a really good color, and it was really inexpensive, like maybe $3. So I got this at Target. You can get it wherever Rimmel is sold, and I recommend it. It's a good blush. My next blush is from NARS, and it is a cult favorite, and it's the color Orgasm. Orgasm is just a gorgeous pinky peach. It's along the same lines of the Mandarin Sky from Lancome, except this is much more pink. And I love this because I know some people say they don't think it's universally flattering, but I do find it really flattering on me. I love that it has like the golden tint to it. It really is a beautiful blush. I think it does depend on your skin tone, but I absolutely love it. My next blush is by Trish McEvoy, and this is one of the first like real makeup blushes I ever got, and I am obsessed with this blush as well. But it is called Tangerine Glow, and it's the one in the middle. And again, this is very similar to Orgasm and the Mandarin Sky because it's that peachy pink color with the gold undertone, almost like a gold vein. My lighting is really not working with me for the swatches, so but it's one of my favorites because it really adds a pop of highlight to your face, to your cheek. It's so shimmery and just gorgeous, but it's not overly so. It doesn't emphasize your pores, doesn't, look like glitter. It's just a beautiful tangerine glow, just like the name. Next are two that I've kind of categorized into one because one is limited edition. It's by Chanel. This is in the color Rose Bronze. It's a rose gold color, basically, with a little bit of plum in it. It's just a gorgeous color, and I love the way Chanel blushes look. I highly recommend Chanel blushes. And the one I was kind of throwing in there is the one I just purchased, so I can't call it a favorite yet, but I did want to mention it because I just adore it, and if you can find it anywhere, I would definitely recommend picking it up, and it is the Blush Horizon. And it gives you such a bright pop of pink. I will put it on. So I love that color. So my two honorable mentions are from MAC, and I actually got both of these at the CCO. So you could potentially still find them at the CCO or off of allcosmeticswholesale.com or even eBay. But they are two blushes, and this first one is Enough Said, and it's actually a beauty powder blush. And I got this because of Legally Brunette. She bought this and loved it and was in one of her favorites videos, I think. And I don't know, I just saw it and the way it looked on her, I just loved it. So I was at a CCO and I saw it and I bought it the second I saw it. So it's just this gorgeous sandy brown with shimmer in it, and I don't know, for some reason I just really love it. So my last one is Spaced Out, and this is from the Neo Sci-Fi collection, and this is a gorgeous peach color, and it has sort of a silvery shimmer to it. I kind of liken this to be the coral orange version of Well Dressed, and it's just this really pretty light peach color. It looks good with a tan because it kind of gives you a glow, but it also looks good with paler skin because then it gives you a little pop of color. So those are my 10 favorite plus 2 blushes, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I'll get around to doing some more favorite videos, but definitely let me know down below what your favorite blushes are and what ones I should try out next. Alright, thanks, and I'll talk to you soon.